is head of Team Ninja says there's a chance we might see Dead or Alive 7 this decade. The crazy thing about this headline, he could be saying that we could see it this decade as in before the 20s are up. So before 2030, we could see a new game. So it's not great news, but it's also not bad news either, because we at least know that Dead or Alive is still in the conversation. Hey yo, what's going on guys? It's your boy EmeryReigns here bringing you a new video. I wanted to talk to you guys briefly about this little interview that I saw posted on Noisy Pixel. If you guys didn't know, Noisy Pixel sat down with the actual team and talked to them about their future plans for Team Ninja. Every time I see something Dead or Alive related, I'm just super excited, I'm super amped up, and that's just how I am. I kind of have a habit of posting stuff and getting people's hopes up in a way, even though I might not know something's happening, only because I believe it's important to keep our game in the conversation. If there's any kind of news at all, even if it might be bullshit, the fact that people are engaged and they're talking about our game is a good thing, especially when the game is in the state that it's in. If you guys didn't know, Itagaki did just recently pass away, and because of that, Dead or Alive has gotten like a resurgence of love throughout the last couple of weeks. It has definitely died down a bit. However, it was really great to see everybody come together and show love to this game. I love this game. I love this franchise. I've put 15 years of my life into just creating content for this game alone. So I definitely have a special attachment to this game. This game is important to me. I definitely pay very close attention to any kind of news or anything that we might get for this game, because this game is a really big part of my life. I always knew Dead or Alive was a small game, but I still chose to pursue the game and to become a really good player, commentator, content creator, whatever it is, only because of the love I had for it. And when you have a love for something, it's not about the numbers. And as you guys can see, in 2025, I'm still here going into 2026, making content for this game for you guys, and it's been over 15 years at this point. So any news is good news, and if you don't think so, you're in the wrong fucking place. You're in the wrong business, because Dead or Alive has always been like this. It's never been a super crazy popular game outside of the middle 2000s, early 2000s. The game has never really been incredibly huge, you know what I'm saying? It's always been a more niche game in an already niche genre. And I think that at this point, we're all just looking for anything that we can get our hands on as far as news and anything that could be happening for the game. So as you guys can see, I actually have the physical tweet here in front of you guys. It was posted by Noisy Pixel News, as I said, and the headline of the tweet is, head of Team Ninja says there's a chance we might see Dead or Alive 7 this decade. The crazy thing about this headline, he could be saying that we could see it this decade as in before the 20s are up. So before 2030, we could see a new game. I probably am not going to be around here at 35 waiting for a new Dead or Alive game. I'm just keeping it a buck with you guys. With that said, let's jump into the tweet here, because there's a couple of things we actually have to talk about with this. So we got the tweet up over here. Head of Team Ninja says there's a chance we might see Dead or Alive 7 this decade. Fighting game fans are eating well these days. Street Fighter 6, Tekken 8, and Guilty Gear have all pushed the genre into a lively spot that lives on community energy in regular tournaments. The one piece that still feels missing is Dead or Alive. So when I had the chance to speak with Team Ninja head and Neo 3 development producer Fumihiko Yasuda, it felt natural to bring up where the series stands and whether fans might see another entry before the decade closes out. Before getting to DOA though, Yasuda talked about how Team Ninja has been managing its busy release schedule. Over the past several years, the studio has moved from Neo 2 to Stranger of Paradise, then Wolong, Rise of the Ronin, and now Neo 3. Which, don't forget, Ninja Gaiden 4 dropped as well. We do have a goal of releasing one new title each year for players, even though each is not made in a single year. Most projects still take 3 to 4 years. The studio usually has 3 or 4 big games in development at the same time, and the pipeline is supported by a steady flow of new graduates and experienced hires joining the team every year. Naturally, that brought us around to Dead or Alive, which has been sitting quietly since Dead or Alive 6 launched in 2019. The game wrapped up its updates a while ago, and fans have been waiting to see if Team Ninja would circle back to the series, so I asked him directly, is there a chance we'll see a new Dead or Alive this decade? Right now, there are no concrete plans. That said, since we are trying to release a new title every year, it is something we will need to think about at some stage. It could end up fitting into the overall plan, but nothing has been decided. It isn't a reveal, but it isn't a shutdown. At the very least, it shows the series is still a part of the broader conversation inside the studio, even if nothing is moving yet. Apparently, they're going to share the full interview sometime in the future. I will leave this linked and pinned to the video for you guys to check out. However, I do think that this is interesting because I've been saying it for years. People saying, oh, Dead or Alive's never coming back, blah, blah. Listen to me. This game is known to take 6 to 7 to 8 year breaks in between titles sometimes, okay? Not just that. Team Ninja needed to recoup a little bit after DOA 6, and I think that we're going to see something new soon. What or when, I don't know. I have no clue actually. but there's just been rumor after rumor after rumor after this guy over here saying things, or this guy over here saying things and might know nothing at all. So all my DOA people, stay tuned. I'm staying tuned because something is definitely happening here. This decade means we could see a new DOA game before the 2020s are up. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say because Dead or Alive 6 was released in 2019, the game has not had a release. If 2026 is going to be coming very soon, the game has not had a release in over 5 years at this point, correct? So with that said, we are kind of coming up on that time where a new game could and should be announced. The trailer for Dead or Alive 6 came out in 2018, I believe. If you guys look at the timing, the 30th anniversary for Dead or Alive is actually coming up. They always do something really big for one of their biggest games for their anniversary, so I'm definitely expecting 100% almost, like 100% almost. Maybe 99.9, but like 100%. And we just got to hold on a little longer, mates. I think we're almost there. Team Ninja's been absolutely killing it lately. They have so many IPs that are doing so well. I think it's only right for them to give another shot at DOA because the game deserves it. Us as a community deserve it. Not just the competitive players, but the casual players as well. They're just as important, if not more important, because they make up the people who are going to buy the game. The 500 of us that are going to compete in the game are not nearly as big as the thousands that are going to buy the game casually to play it. So casual content's really important, and so are they. But with all that said, I'm just excited for the future of fighting games. I'm excited for the future of Dead or Alive if there's going to be one, and I hope there's going to be one. And we just got to hang on a little longer, I think, guys. So it's not great news, but it's also not bad news either, because we at least know that Dead or Alive is still in the conversation. But with that said, if you guys enjoyed this video, please be sure to leave a like, a comment, and subscribe, and let me know you guys' thoughts in the comment section. I'll see you guys in the next one. Stay blessed, safe, and loved as always. See you guys soon. I wanted to take this time to let you guys know that I am currently taking new students for 3D fighting game lessons. This includes games like Tekken, Dead or Alive, and Virtua Fighter. If you'd like to know more about this, be sure to hit me up in a DM on Twitter or Instagram, or you can head over to EmeryReigns.com to book a session to start your level up arc.